Welcome to Starting the Conversation About Grooming. As part of the Childhelp series called Helping Kids Speak Up and Be Safe, this video offers tips for starting the conversation with kids and teens about staying safe from sexual predators. The Childhelp Speak Up, Be Safe school-based program teaches kids from pre-K through 12th grade how to resist and stop child abuse, be it physical, emotional, sexual, neglect, bullying, or online abuse. As an adjunct to the classroom program, this video series provides tips for the safe adults in children's lives to help kids speak up and be safe. Here is child abuse survivor and prevention advocate Jenna Quinn with important information to help kids and everyone in the family recognize signs of grooming and stop abuse before it goes any further.
Child sexual abuse is more common than most people think. The CDC estimates that approximately 1 in 6 boys and 1 in 4 girls are sexually abused before the age of 18. What's even scarier is that the U.S. Department of Justice has shown that over 90% of the time, a child is sexually abused by someone they know and trust. Grooming is a long-term tactic used by abusers to gain the trust of their victims to isolate and abuse them. Grooming often appears like normal, loving behavior, but boundaries are being broken. Here are some tips to help identify grooming. There are essentially 7 stages of grooming, and I'm going to help you learn how to identify those stages so that your child is not a target. But first, let's look at what distinguishes grooming from normal adult behavior. Grooming involves expressing affection through words of affirmation, giving gifts, socially isolating the child, calculated alone time with the child, secret keeping, sexual conversations, and innuendos. What makes grooming so dangerous is that it's done with the intent to prepare the child for sexual abuse. First, the predator targets the victim. Any child or teen can be a potential victim. Some predators may be attracted to children and youth with special physical characteristics, while others may target children with coexisting factors, such as vulnerable parents. Predators calculate and pick their victims so any child can be a target. If a child comes from a family that has a very loving, involved parents, then the predator often grooms the family in an effort to appear trustworthy. Second, the predator gains trust and access to the child. The predator may observe the child to assess their vulnerabilities and learn how best to interact. They may strategically engage with the child in ways that create friendship and trust. For example, they may offer a listening ear, special attention, and understanding, play games, or give the child treats and gifts. These can be done in person or on the internet. Third, the predator will play a role in the child's life. The predator may manipulate the relationship so that it appears he or she is the only one who fully understands the child or meets their need in a specific area of life. For example, this role can be literal or figurative, as a father figure, coach, scout leader, youth pastor, trusted family friend, instructor, tutor, or teacher. Establishing an emotional connection is key for predators. Fourth, the predator will isolate the child. The predator may try to separate the child from others to gain lone access so others can't witness the grooming or the abuse. In the first few interactions, abuse may not occur, so the child may start to feel gradually more comfortable being alone with the predator. Over 80% of child sexual abuse occurs in isolated adult-child interactions. Fifth, the predator will create secrecy around the relationship. Keeping secrets is a key component. The predator may reinforce the special connection with the child when they are alone through private communication, such as text messages, letters, and emails, as well as special gifts and attention. The secret communication can start out as harmless, and it serves as a test to see that the child won't tell someone that's going on. 6, the predator will initiate sexual contact. When touching starts, it may not overtly be sexual at first. For example, casual touching, such as a pat on the knee, an arm around the shoulder, and extended hugs can start the process of breaking down boundaries slowly and gradually. This desensitizes the child to the touch of the predator and gradually increases to inappropriate touching. 7th, the predator will control the relationship. Predators rely on secrecy to stay in control. They often threaten many things that will hurt the child to ensure that they don't tell. Many predators tell the child that no one will believe them, blame them, and tell the child that they will be in trouble or cause their family to be in trouble if they tell. There are many ways a child can feel threatened, and a predator will attack these vulnerabilities.
If we can recognize the signs of a child being groomed, then we can interrupt the cycle and stop abuse from going any further. Become aware if anyone is paying excessive attention to your child and trying to create situations to be alone with them. Being educated about the grooming strategies of predators helps us start life-saving conversations with children and teens to keep them safe. Be sure to check out the rest of the Childhelp series, Helping Kids Speak Up and Be Safe, and additional resources at childhelp.org.